So the next two items I have are also, I think one's MacPack and the other one is Icebreaker. So this is the MacPack one. So this is kind of like a base layer. I'll hold it out so on the thing, but it's basically a merino base layer. It's very, very light. I'm not sure what the denier is. It's not written on the label and I don't really record things, but basically it's a long sleeved, very similar to long johns but a lot lighter. So I would probably use this as a mid layer. I like it because it's got the little thumb holes so that you can put layers on over the top, and it folds up really, really nicely. And again, I'm not sure how much it weighs. All of the measurements are on the MacPack website, but I'll put some weights underneath at some stage. And then this one I wear a little bit more. So this is the top from the Icebreaker body fit range, and I do have matching bottoms to go with this one. So this is a lot thicker. This is a size XL. That's my normal men's sizing, and it's got the logo there and it's in two-tone colors. So this one I use as either a mid layer, so it's got 260 on it, so that will give you roughly the denier. I think that's how their numbers work. I'm not going to do one of these fancy reviews of everything. This is just stuff that I wear. I find this really, really comfortable, so sometimes I might put that on, then I might stick this over the top and that's it, and use it as outerwear. Sometimes I might just put this underneath and then I've got another top that goes on, which I shall show you. So this one here is what I was wearing this morning when it was cold, and then I've changed out of my top. So this is a MacPack and it's a quarter zip, I guess a pullover, and it's a merino one, size 18 out of interest. So size 18 probably means it's a female brand, I guess, because usually the male stuff is just XL. But this fits really, really nicely. I wear it quite most a lot. So it's basically just got a high collar and then a zip that you can pull up, so when it's cold, and pull down just lets some air out. So but it's kind of like a go-to top for me. So just around there, I think that's, and it's got the MacPack logo, not highlighted too much. Let's just get that up, stick it up there. So I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so that's just the logo. So it's not in your face type logo. I'm not I don't mind logos on products, but I don't like them to be like the focus of the product. And it picks up cat fur quite well when the cats are asleep on me, but it also cleans up quite well. For washing, all I do is just a very light cold wash. I don't really, just in some eco liquid. I don't agitate them or dry them off, and then I just hang them on a flat surface to dry. This one here is the Icebreaker, and this is a XL, so the guy's one, 260 zone top. So these go matching with the other 260 zone, but this one is the quarter length zip top. It's got a much longer zip than the MacPack one. So this is really designed to layer over the top of the other one. And just behind, something that's worth noting, it's got a little bit of paneling in it, and it's also got a mark on it. I haven't cleaned it recently. Again, comes down and it's got the little thumb holes in it, and so that's kind of, if I'm out hiking, I will wear the layering, so base layer, medium layer, a middle layer, or I would call it, and then a top layer. And then of course you can get something like this that can go over the top, and I'll show you some things. So this is just a legendary Whitetails top that I got off of Amazon from the States. I kind of like their products. I think I've mentioned it before. And I'll go and get the leggings side of things. So these are leggings, what I call leggings as well. I do have a couple of pairs of fleece woolly nylon stockings, I think, but I don't really wear them. So it has to be exceptionally cold for me to wear these kind of things, which is why I don't have too many. This is a MacPack one, and it's merino, and they're kind of like long johns, which I'm wearing at the moment, but these are really comfortable. I'm not sure what size they are, size 16. So again, these would be female gender if you're into gender, and they've got a stretchy top, so size 16, size 18, €44, that fits me. And they fold down really small, and they're nice and warm. So that's the MacPack ones. I have two of those, and I just roll them up the same way I do the underwear. So we'll just fold them up depending on the mood I'm in. So I have two of those, and then I have a icebreaker, and I believe this might be the 260 XL, so male, and they're like these, so they've got little bits of I'm not sure if it's different material. It feels like it's different material. This feels slightly harder wearing. It's got it's the same elasticated band, and it's just got a little bit of, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's got like a mesh there. And I better take the label holder off of it. Yeah, put that over there. So it's got a bit of mesh over it, and that's the label holder. I shouldn't really hold everything up above the camera. Let's just get them there. So, but yeah, so just trying to demonstrate length by holding my arms up. So that's why I'm doing that. And then if I put them down under the camera there, I'm not sure if the GoPro will pick them up and it's not shaking around, but that's really all I wear on leggings. And then I've got on at the moment, I think this is icebreaker thermal, so long johns, they're MacPack, and then I've got matching trousers on underneath that, and then I've just got sort of like a fleece track pant that goes on that, and the other pair of track pant things I have is the icebreaker crush. These are quite heavy, so these are like a cotton blend. I wear them just as slacks around the house. You won't be able to see them. I'm not going to really show them, but the other ones I do have are the crush ones, which I shall get. So these, and they're a little bit damp because I've just recently washed them. So these are probably my favourite wearing around the house pants, trousers, track pants, I guess. These are the icebreaker crush pants. I keep calling everything crush, but it's not. So these are the crush pants, and they are ultra light, a stretchy material. They've got a cuff down at the bottom, and a pulley tie strap, so Cat's going to come in shortly. So cuffed down at the bottom. Yeah, we'll get rid of the cat. So these have a cuff down at the bottom. I'm not sure if they're there. And they have the tie straps, and they have a stronger band at the top, and they are a stretch fabric, which I've already said, I think, and they're kind of like panelled, and they have relatively decent pockets for women's garments. These are XL things. So these are XL. I'm not sure if you can see that. Doesn't seem to be focusing. Hold it up to that camera. But XL, and it's got women written on it. So I've just discovered that. I do wish they would do a 2XL in the women's side, and also I get a lot of the women I know tell me that if they could do a smaller in the men's size, mainly because of the shoulders and bits and pieces, that would be good. I'm not a great believer in unisex clothing, because basically they just make baggy clothing and then call it gender neutral and unisex, which is a bit of an insult. So for those that don't know, as a gender neutral person, I don't believe in stereotypes, and stereotypes, a gender is a stereotype. It's how you believe different sexes should act. Sex and gender are not the same thing, but I guess most people know that. So what I do is I wear clothes that are comfortable, have colours that I like, and work for the purpose that I want them for. I don't really about anything else. Fashion's fashion. People have their different views, but I just go for comfort and hard wearing. So that is my favourite pair of leggings. Now the reason they've just been washed is because I kind of wear them all week long, and every opportunity I can get to. They were quite pricey, so I had to wait for them to be on special, and then I managed to get them with a discount coupon. So I was quite happy about that. And then a couple of other things that are floating around. So this is a base layer kind of thing. This is a t-shirt. I'm not sure where I got it from. I believe it's the Icebreaker Siren t-shirt, and it matches the underwear that I showed before, so it's the same colour. So I've got like the set, and I do believe there is a pair of leggings in the same colour. I kind of like the army green. I wear these as a under a shirt, just mainly just to make the shirt warmer, and they are really, really light and fold up small, and I've got a matching black pair as well. So I've been wearing those most of the winter, and probably won't wear them so much in the summer, because in the summertime I switch over to wearing linen garments. Now these I think everybody have seen. There's lots of reviews on the website. So these are my Fjallraven men's XL hiking tights. I think these are the Abisko hiking tights. You can see the little Arctic Fox logo on it, and I've got stuff in my pockets which I haven't taken out somewhere. And so I wear these pretty much. If I'm not wearing the crash pants in the weekend, then I will be wearing these. They've got a little belt on them. Now, unfortunately, they don't seem to do these anymore. That's the men's zip, fly zip. No, side pocket, sorry. And they're deeper side pockets, which if anybody from Fjallraven or Icebreaker or Macpac is listening to on women's products, please, can't speak for the women, but please can we have deep pockets? Show pockets and fake pockets, not a good idea. And also no pockets is not a good idea. If you're going to be outdoors hiking and everything, you need pockets. Doesn't matter what anybody says, even if you don't put anything in them. It's just the thought that you could if you wanted to. Pockets are important. So that's the fly, and it zips up and down, and then it's got a button, just a clippy button there. And I've just got a cheap $2 belt that I found in there. It's falling to bits. But these are stretch fabric, and they've got the knees, and there's plenty of things on there. These were the last of their kind. I do not like the replacement with no bolt loops for men, which I think is daft, because with men and our body shape, the old tummy, if you eat too many pizzas, the old tummy hangs out, and we do not have a wider waist than we do bust like women do. So we don't have a wider hip like women do. So we do not have a waist to have a tighter waist pulling things in. So so it is really important that the belt loops are there, and these are really good because they've got this little, on some of the belt loops, I don't know if you can see it, I'll hold it up a little bit more. There is just a little thing that you can put like a key ring thing in there. So there's all these little tiny weird attention to detail. But I wear these, and I'll wear a pair of leggings or long johns or thermals or whatever, base layer or whatever you want to call them this week, underneath it. And so these are kind of my go-to. I've been wearing them most of the winter, and other clothes. The other things that I also wear, and I'm kind of happy with these. This is my Montane trousers, and I have forgotten X large short UK design, so I've forgotten which one they are, but there are the top ones in terms of outdoor trousers. These do come with a little belt, which I find useful. They've also got button, so they've got a button and a clip, so that goes in, and they've got a little belt, and I found this belt, it's not strong enough to hang things from, but it's really strong enough just to take the strain off the buttons and everything when you're doing outdoor activities, especially if you're slightly oversized like me. They've got decent pockets in them. They're mesh pockets. They've got trouser pockets on them, and then they've got side vents, I believe these are, yeah, side vents, and then down the bottom they've got shoe loops. I don't know if you can see anything of this on camera, so it's more my voice, and they're just slightly an inch long, so I just roll them up a little bit. So these I've been using outdoors. These I wear when my Fjallraven, my Abisko, I think they're Abisko, oh anyway, my Fjallraven outdoor trousers, the ones I wear with the knee pads and everything, my bushcraft trousers, when it's too hot, when it's over 30 degrees, I'll wear something like the leggings, or something like that, or something like this as well. It's got reinforcement on the knees. I will try and remember what brand they are and put the things up. This is an unplanned video I'm making, by the way, so you'll have to excuse the length and the edits and the shaking camera because it's on a table and everything.